Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video, we left off, well, what can we say? Doing some more side quests, because it seems like this game is just filled with them. My one question now to everyone is, when will this end? And does there like an ending on it or what? There very well could not be any endgame content for all we know. Anyway, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here with a different party setup and... Oh, actually, there's one thing I need to do. I need to add Rika and Manana for a specific thing, so we're gonna put them in there. Anyway, there's a particular cat for some reason that triggers exclusively when ordering this food, so to ensure that I'm not missing it, I'm going to just order it right now. It's Aquapaza City we need, which is from the city. I think you needed to have, like, ordered it at least once, although, to be fair, I order it later anyways. It's a nice XP boost, so I think we'll keep that for a bit. But one thing we need to do after that is go over to one of our older camps, to the Inlet Camp, which you probably haven't remembered a lot for a while. Basically, there's a thing you could do here. And if you enter into here, a cutscene will actually trigger, and I found out this doesn't activate until chapter 6, so we're on the right chapter. So anyways, teleport over to here, and you're walked right into a cutscene. Hey, look at those Nopa. Yeah, what are they doing exactly? Yeah, I wonder what they are dancing out here. If you don't have Rika and Manana as our hero in the party, you cannot, if you don't have Rika and Manana as your hero in your party, this quest probably doesn't show up, so, yeah. You wonder why? Well, I'll show you in a minute.
こんなとこでなんで踊ってんだよ。そりゃ踊りたくもなるもん。ご飯を食べたもん。食事をしたら踊り出すのか。それはなかなか珍しい。は？そんなわけないもん。食べるたびに踊ってたら変なやつも。いや、お前が言ったんじゃねえか。じゃあどうして踊ってたの？それは伝説と呼ばれた鍛造と一緒にご飯を食べたからも。こんなに嬉しいことはないもん。旅をしていてよかったもん。伝説だ？なんだよそりゃ。もも、鍛造ですの？実在していたんですの？もしかして有名な人なの？超有名ですもん。ほっぺたが落ちるすっごい料理を作る伝説のノポンですもん。
Yeah, Mana seems to recognize him. Right?
すごいなんてものじゃないですもん。ぜひお会いしたかったですもん。ついさっきまでここにいたもん。追えば会えるかもしれないもん。聞くしかないですもん。まだな弟子入りしますもん。弟子入り？弟子なんて通ってんのか？ディダーラ島に向かったのは見たもん。だからそっちに行けば会えるはずもん。やりましたもん。絶対に弟子入りしますもん。じゃあ行ってみるもん。おいおい、いいのかよ。ここに来て無視して先に進もうとは言えないな。まあ、そりゃそうか。
Yep, and that's because this is the Rika and Manana's Ascension quest. So yeah, we're going to be doing yet another senseless quest. I don't know why, but I feel like just drive over instead. It's honestly not that long to go to some of the areas with the help of the boat. With the boat, you can get to an area incredibly quickly, like in less than a minute almost. This is like one of the best traveling missions of Xenoblade. Normally, before this, it would take forever to travel to certain spots, but now it's quite a bit different. Yeah. I don't actually. It might be easier to just teleport. Oh yeah. I probably should have. Figures this is located in the high level 70 range, but there's actually a couple of things. If we do choose to fight the monsters here, they actually are just barely higher level than us. So we can actually straight up take them on. Not just in a good standards, but for bigger standards. In fact, for that reason, I am gonna change up stuff a bit. I'm gonna take the beautiful crystal I just put off. Place it with heals Van Braces on the characters instead, because we are gonna be fighting a bunch of higher level enemies. Should we happen to find them here. Oops, I didn't mean to do it that way. There we go. This is going to be my thing I eventually use in place of that when I have to do super bosses, but for now I will not have it on. I did mess up this fact, so we're gonna have to switch back to Manana to get the ceramic build back on. Then change it back to favorites. Anyways, we're gonna do all that. Then we're gonna head in here. Probably not gonna actually end up using the laboratory 6 right in there. Anyways, the enemy we're after, in terms of getting some fast speed, is actually also really close to extra stuff. I'm actually probably gonna have to trigger this cutscene first. Actually, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's right, there's a storyline trigger here I almost forgot about. And it looks like there's multiple, Thankfully, it's pretty easy to switch between Beautiful Crystal and Red Crystal. It's pretty straightforward. Eventually, I'll have both that and the Word Crystal enabled at the same time, because that'll cause you to just do absurd damage. Yeah, 4 or 6 characters have that. Now we're going to do this. Monsters are quarters of her. Let's go out. Oh gosh, I need to flip away for a second. I've never actually used the field jet thing on this yet. Ooh, nice. Get to the whole way to the side there.
生きてるか？
お前たちが助けてくれたんじゃも。
そうですもん。マナナたちが助けましたもん。
はあはあ。今日はよくノッポンに会う日じゃも。 じゃ、わしは帰るじゃも。
待ってほしいですもん。
なんじゃも。
丹蔵さんと見込んでお願いがありますもん。マナナを弟子にしてほしいです
助けてくれたのはありがたいけど、それは無理じゃも。
どうしても弟子は取らない主義かも。
確かに弟子はいらないじゃも。でもそれよりも大切な道具の鍋でぶん殴るなんて言語道断じゃも。鍋は料理のために使う道具じゃも。道具をないがしろにするやつに教えることはないじゃも。そもそもノポンが人に関わるのは感心しないんじゃも。お前もじゃも。
余計なお世話も。
お前らどうして人といるんじゃも。わしらはいや、やめておくじゃも。関係ない話じゃも。とにかくわしらノポンは人とは距離を置いて生きているんじゃも。そういうわけでお前に教えることはないんじゃも。
わかりましたも
んだよ、取り付く島もね
ん。待つもん。
まだ何かあるんじゃも。
そういうことはマナナの料理を食べてから言ってもらうもん。マナナが道具をないがしろにしてるかどうか食べてもらえばわかるもん。リク、
いいんじゃねえかな。それぐらいの時間はあんだろ。
仕方ないじゃも。助けられた例があるし付き合ってやるじゃも。
決まりだな。
マナナ、やれるもん。やりますもん。このチャンスを絶対ものにしますもん。
Alright.
こういう関係が広がったね。
Alright, so, if you're wondering what we're going to be facing, I just showed you what I was right there. It's that big gongal over on the right. Don't worry, it's only elite, not wait, unlike, it's only just an elite monster, unlike, what is it called? Unique monster. Those are much more stronger, but monsters are more stronger than regular enemies, but they also award a lot more XP points, so yeah, we're definitely going to be making use of that. Anyways, we're gonna be taking on this big boy over on the side. Actually, don't know, Oh my gosh, that was so quick! Dude, that smash was immediate! Alright, the big thing we need to do, of course, is chain it, otherwise we won't get a lot of experience points, but I found out this enemy is within my range. It actually awards a lot of good experience points, and because it's elite also, it's much easier to break and topple than unique monsters, so you can get it into, you can actually just straight up smash it multiple times, so that's gonna be much more helpful. Okay, we do need to topple. Let's use that next. Ah, almost got 50% there. We do have, as our Smasher stones. Not all the DPS classes have the best smash, you know, but still figure out a way to get it to work. Probably actually the weakest one I could have reactivated. Whatever. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm probably just gonna smash right away. I didn't really get lucky on this change. Whatever. Actually, I was supposed to probably start with. I mean, that's probably the big difference. Anyway, we'll just end this there to save time. As you can see, 600% XP bonus and tons of class points. So yeah, these big boys are definitely worth it to kill. There are 2 elites also in this area that you can kill. So yeah, so much for not farming any class points. We'll get a lot of class points for this. Now we avoided this area for a long time because we weren't really able to do much, but now we can actually take out the elites here. These big monkeys are the things we want. Big gold. My one problem is that I don't problem is if you take out elite and do too much damage to it, it can get really problematic. Okay, we can fix this to start. Just need to burst it first. There we go. We bursted him. And we need to do a break. Okay, we got the break. Cool. Blaze.
ここで終わりじゃないぞ。
And yes, in case anybody's wondering, I did plan to do this from the very beginning. Because it's a pretty cool strategy you can do with this. This is a cool mechanic when you use this, right? You can actually get a guaranteed 125% chance. Anyway, cool, we got a Bravo. Alright. And yes, I did plan to take out these Monarch goggles. They have some of the best FP points we can get right now, just based off of our level, so that's why we're taking them out now. I think Rika and Manana are a bit too high to use right now, so we will use instead this first part, and then use our healers. I'm gonna try and debuff. Actually, I feel a fast charge this way. Okay, actually, one thing I do want to do is actually. I'm gonna do this. This is kind of low. It'd be nice to feel them up a little now. Wow, they don't matter. And now we're gonna smash. Walking 700% almost bonus incoming. Oh, this is the better one. The end animation of this does a lot of damage. Yeah, that did like 265 damage. Alright, narrowly conquered. We all got to level 74 off of that. So yeah, if you're wondering why we weren't getting enough XP points, well that's because we didn't really have a reason to do this, but now we can, and honestly we may as well start taking out all the elites we see in the area. We can probably get a lot of experience points for them. Oh, so there's Manana's battle soup and this pizza thing or whatever. So you have to choose one out of two. One will oppress them and the others won't. I think we're gonna give him this. It's extra special something. So me. I think it's this one.
マナナ自慢のお魚料理、茜色サラサラパッツァですもん。
This is where I needed the piece sale.
早速食べてほしいですもん。
わかったじゃも。
Okay.
マナナの料理どうですもん？
どうした？口に合わなかったのか？
そんな、マナナの料理じゃダメでしたもん。
ついてこいじゃも。
どこに行くんだ？
そうもん、まだマナナの料理の感想を聞いてないもん。
ごちゃごちゃ言わずにこっちに来るじゃも。
マ
Okay
どこ
then.
に行くんだ？
わからないけどついていきますもん。
Oh yeah, look at that. With all the levels we grinded before, those elites managed to give us basically straight to rank 7 and rank 5 in terms of CP. Even though we didn't have a CP boost, we still got a ton of CP. Imagine if we had like a full CP boost. Unfortunately, I do believe you needed to order defeat set for some kind of benefit, so that's why I had to get that, unfortunately. There was not much I could have done there. Nice. To follow this random stranger upon in the middle of nowhere. We can take out those elites as well. The thing is, they're just not as valuable. Valuable. The big boys are the ones we want. Here's House of Timpa.
家というより隠れ家か。
そうじゃも。わしらのポンは人と距離を置いて暮らすべきじゃも。
いいのか？俺たちを連れてきて。
よくないんじゃも。用が済んだら引っ越しじゃも。ごちそうになった礼をするために連れてきたんじゃも。お前の料理悪くなかったんじゃも。
本当ですもん。
でもよくはなかったんじゃも。
よくない？美味しくなかったですもん。
味は悪くなかったんじゃも。だけどそれだけじゃも。料理は道具じゃも。そしてお前はその道具を生かしきれてないんじゃも。
道具を生かしきれてない。マナナの料理はうまうまも。
うまうまなだけじゃも。めちゃうまじゃないんじゃも。
めちゃうまじゃないですもん。
そうじゃも。めちゃうまでなければわしは認めないんじゃも。
マナナ、どうしたらめちゃうまになれますもん？教えてほしいですもん。
教えてやることはできんじゃも。ただそうじゃも。お前たちにはいくつか集めてほしいものがあるんじゃも。
Oh, we have a list of stuff to get, apparently.
なんだよいきなり。
集める？それがあればマナナの料理はさらに良くなるのか？
じゃあもうまずはサモンのところに行ってあるものをもらってきてほしいじゃんも。
サモンさん？
そうじゃも。この紙に欲しいものは書いてあるんじゃも。サモンならすぐわかるはずじゃも。
わかりましたもん。
その他にお前たちでも収集できるアイテムを。
わかったもん。これぐらい余裕も。
Alright.
言いたいことはいくつかあるけどよ。飯が今よりうまくなるならそれに越したことはねえな。
確かにマナナの食事は欠かせないからな。よし、それじゃあサモンさんのところに行ってみよう。
Alright. Also, there's other items as
素材
well.
集めのお手伝いお願いします
仕方ねえ、やってやるぜ。
何が入ってるか
もん。これ絶対貴重なやつだ。
大事に持っておこうか。はっ。
すげえ、空見てみろよ。
とよっ。
We never really got to excite the standby a lot because one of the back before we were so worried about all the higher level monsters getting in the way, the level 70, 78 monsters just pulling and baby us. Well, now we can actually get through here more safely. That's much easier now than it was before. I do remember this zone, but honestly, it's kind of awkward having to sneak through all these higher level monsters just to get one quest done. I didn't opt to go into here until we absolutely needed to. Look at all these big boys fighting each other. Eventually we'll have to check their level too. If it's within 2 levels, we probably should just fight it anyway. Anyways, I don't want to have to go back to this area every time, so I'm gonna try to explore around a bit, see if I can't find something else, because right now the only way to get to this area involves going through that extra thing on the side every single time, and it gets tedious. Oh, actually, we need to come here anyway. These quadrants apparently have something. Oh, crime is actually. Alright, so we needed to come here anyways to take these guys out. It's probably a different version we could have taken, but frick it, we're gonna take this one out anyway. We need more, nice burst. We're going to probably set for a burst combo and try to use Noah as our Dazer to help out with it. We didn't have the ability to do that. It's kind of a risk art. It depletes all of your art's recharge, but boosts your damage every time you get one. Oh, okay, it's done. Oh, they're linked, so you have to take them both on anyway. We haven't defeated these enemies at all anyway, so I think it makes sense that we should be fighting them anyway. Or if we did, it was very little at all. Nice, we got another art mastered already. Keep it on any combo. Alright, let's chain it. Sweet. And we'll get the extra sands. Yo, it did physical 10 spell like twice. Is that an ability of that class or you go. Might not be as big as the outer mobs, but it should still a decent bit of experience points. There you go. Let's use one that gives fast charge to us. Nice amazing there. Get quite a few characters back now. All DPS, wow. Nice. Alright. Almost done with this guy. I'm gonna save some time and just smash killer smash this in now. That's still quite a bit. Higher speed will hit the enemy's other health, but probably won't be as much tight points. Still, one can hope. Oh yeah, a bunch of players got rank 10 there. 960 CP on Noah right there was just earned. I think that's the most CP I've earned in a while, and that's still without boost. Imagine this with the class point boost. I'll probably change that over in the next setup though. Actually, the only reason I bought that other thing was just to make sure I had other stuff. Let's go back and get the castle one again. By the way, we're starting to run kind of low on money, but I'm not too worried. There is always the collect and sell method where you can just collect complete a bunch of collectibles and then sell stuff. I did check though, and yeah, there are some quests in here in Agnes Castle that we cannot get. Well, so we have to eventually get Agnes Castle. Eventually. But we also need to get Chapter 7 unlocked for some other stuff, so... Actually, we are just going to have to do Chapter 7. Or at least reach Chapter 7. That's the requirement to unlock our quest. Enemy Sanamon's thing requires going to the city. Gonna go to Serene Square to get it. We'll finish off this hero quest and then we'll probably quit for this video. The only reason we need to edit item is because it was required to get this unlocked. Saman we've seen before quite a bit.
みんな揃ってどうしたも
お願いがあってきたもん。
何も改まって
I just realized that guy had the same armor as Simone does.
サモンさんにこれを渡してくれって言われて。
サモンは今忙しいもん。紙切れを渡されても。
なんだどうしたんだ。
鍛造にあったもん。
Met with
そう
Tapava.
ですもん。丹蔵さんにお願いされましたもん。
なんであんなやつに付き合ってるもん。全く信じられない話も。
サモンさんって丹蔵さんと知り合いなの？
知り合いも何も。あいつは。まあいいもん。そんな話をしたところで何があるわけでもないもん。
あるものをもらってきてって言われただけもくれるかも。
相変わらずのポン使いが荒いもん。だいたいこんなもの何に使うもん。
弟子入りさせてもらうんですもん。
弟子？まったく何を考えてるもん。
伝説の料理人ですもん。マナナの憧れですもん。
料理人？あいついつの間にか料理人になってたもん。
なんだそんなことも知らねえのか。
あいつはいつもフラッと来て変なものと引き換えにサモンのものを持っていくやつも。最近は全く姿を見せないし、どっかでのたれ死んだと思ってたもん。これが丹蔵が欲しがってるものも、それ持ってとっとと出てくもん。
ああ、ありがとう。
Alright, we got at the
丹蔵に言っておいてほしいもん。たまにはサモンが喜ぶものを持ってこいって。
分かったもん。ちゃんと伝えておくもん。
あとつい2年ぐらい前に持っていったカッチン黒金もそろそろ返してほしいもん。それとついでにこっちん金式も使った分だけ支払い待ってるもん。
もう一体どれだけ伝えることあるもん。
Okay. Kind of awkward that there is no teleport spot that just takes you straight to this area. You basically have to go here via one of those sliding things every single time you want to visit, which is really awkward. Oh, jeez, that was glitchy. The heck was that? Ah.
ノポン流発揮するもん。私が相手になるよ。
ありがとう。
Here's we have to place the Aegeans down to get this one. I don't think my meal gets hit earlier, fired really early on, but last carry on. There's a smash. It's elite, so may as well chain it. With the worst possible start there. Well, I guess it could have been worse there, but still looks bad. I'm gonna start with Rika about instead. You can still get multiplied by 1.5 times attack if you do this. I'll just do this combination, I guess. They don't give nearly as much experience points as the other stuff, so it isn't as required for the other stuff. I'll take Xena early over that getting her at all. We'll have to use our a lot sooner though. Keep in mind this only appears one time. If you don't pick it, then you don't get an opportunity to use it again. Guess we're smashing right now. Still effective, but could have been higher if we had gotten luckier with the chain. It happens though. This fight was required, but so I needed to. Ah, it's looking like us. Let's get the supply drop before it sees us. We got our level up, I think, from that too. Now all of a sudden we're getting levels like crazy. Yeah, we all went to level 75 there now. Alright, here we go. It's a bit later than usual, but it's partly because we used this time to show off some gain.
これだけあれば十分じゃも。
何に使うんですの？
お前の料理には道具と技術と魂が足りないんじゃも。
足りないものが増えましたもん。
素材を生かすのに調味料を使うように技術を生かすのに必要なものがあるんじゃも。
それを教えてくれますもん？
そうじゃも。ちょっと待ってるんじゃも。
一体どれぐらいかかるもん。まさか持ち逃げしたとかじゃないもん。
誰が持ち逃げなんてするじゃも。わしは義理との根性で生きてるんじゃも。
もう出てこないかもと思ってましたもん。
年を取ると眠気には勝てないんじゃも。徹夜なんてもってのほかじゃも。
もしかして寝てて時間がかかったもん。
そうじゃも。おかげでいいものができたんじゃも。
これは
鍋じゃも。
それならマナナも持ってるもん。
甘いんじゃも。甘々じゃも。足りないものを補うためにはその鍋じゃダメじゃも。
ノポン印の頑丈な鍋ですもん。
使い手が道具を選ぶように道具もまた使い手を選ぶんじゃも。その鍋はお前が戦闘で使うから歪みが出て少しずつ合わなくなってきたんじゃも。
そうだったんですもん。
どうしてお前が戦闘に鍋を使うのかわしには理解できないじゃも。だけどそれよりもそれだけの料理の腕を持ちながら道具に無頓着なのが許せないんじゃも。
確かにこのお鍋はしっくりきますもん。
火を通せばもっと馴染んでくるんじゃも。戦いに使っても歪むことはないじゃも。
そんな鍋をくれるんですもん。
お前の料理悪くなかったんじゃも。ただ器がお前の力についていけない。それじゃあ料理も鍋も泣いてしまうんじゃも。
はあ、だから技術とか道具が足りないってか。
そうじゃも。それを感じ取れるかどうか、これは技術や料理への愛が大事なんじゃも。
料理は教えてくれないの？
何を言ってるんじゃも。わしは料理なんて大してできんじゃも。
伝説の料理人と呼ばれてるって聞いたもん。
わしは新しい調理器具ができるたびに飯を振る舞って道具の具合を見ていたじゃも。
もうそれじゃあ伝説の料理人はいないってことも。
わしをそう呼ぶノポンがいるのは知っていたじゃも。でもわしはそれを否定しなかった。それだけのことじゃも。
なんだよそれ、はた迷惑な。
ちやほやされて嬉しかったんじゃも。さすらい感がかっこよかったんじゃも。
うお、なんだこいつ。
ランツさん、マナナなら大丈夫ですもん。
This is a silly cutscene
こ
so
の鍋を持
far.
って気づきましたもん。一番の料理を作るのに一番の道具が必要だってことに。丹蔵さんに出会わなければマナナは一生気づきませんでしたもん。それだけでも師匠と呼ばせてもらいたいぐらいですもん。それに今は早く料理を作りたくて仕方ないですもん。
火でじっくりと鍋を鳴らすんじゃも。それでお前の料理は一段と輝くんじゃも。
わかりましたもん。技術と魂ですもん。
あと気合と根性じゃも。
増えすぎじゃね？
もももやる気が出てきましたもん。
Alright. There you go, that was quite a long cutscene there. Oh, it's still going.
もう美味しいもん。
確かに今までと何か違うね。
これならいくらでも食べられそう。
でもよ、なんだって鍋一つでこう変わるんだ？
鍋の歪みは心の歪み、心の歪みは料理の歪みじゃも。
はあ？
馴染みある道具が一番というのもわからんでもないじゃも。
戦いに使うのは言語道断なのだろう。
それは今でも認めていないんじゃも。でもあの料理を食べた時、腕はあるのに道具を使いこなせていない。そのことの方がずっとダメだと思ったんじゃも。
丹蔵、ちゃんと食べてるもん。
わしは小食じゃも。こんな食べきれんじゃも。
まだまだ作りますもん。
お前も人に付き合って大変じゃもん。
人と関わることでしか得られないものもたくさんあるもん。少なくともノアたちといなかったら今こうしてマナナの料理を食べることができなかったもん。
まったく変なノポンじゃもん。
変なのはこんなとこに住んでるお前だろ。
へっ、それがノポンの生き方じゃもん。
さあさあ皆さん、たくさん食べてほしいですもん。
リクはいただくもん。
道具は大事に扱うこと、これだけは忘れるんじゃないじゃもん。
お任せくださいですもん。
Anna's weapon grew stronger. Okay, it's good to know. There we go. Ooh, we got a Fitty level increase. We got Shiny Hunter. Is a new effect on from that. One thing I am gonna do is just go straight to Agnes Castle here. Make sure I'm at WCG's team, but also getting into other stuff. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode for now, guys. I'd say I'm going to be ending it right here. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.